Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with HerballyHipTarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing out there? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Okay. In this video, I want to do an energy update on the Pentagon. Like, what are they thinking? Okay. It's been shown twice now that Hexeth is on an open line, basically. I know it's an app, but let's just call it an open line, because that's really what it is. Talking about military plans. Hello. And now he had his wife and his brother on there. What the hell is he doing? He is the biggest loser. And then also, I did a reading last week. He is threatening military leaders with polygraph tests to find out who the narc is, who's narking on him. He is out of his mind, okay? So I just want to do an energy update on the Pentagon. Like, just open read. Like, what in the hell is going on in the Pentagon? Like, what are they thinking? Like, it's nuts. All right, let's find out what we should use. Maybe we should use what lies beneath. Clear. Spirit. Energy update on the Pentagon. Should we use what lies beneath? Yes, clear. Should we do a double read with true crime? No. Okay. And then after that, we're going to do pendulum questions. Your pendulum questions. I collected enough of them. As soon as I get like a full page of questions, pendulum questions, that's when I usually go over them with you guys. Okay. So let me get my what lies beneath. I haven't used these yet today. Usually I've already used these several times, but I've used a lot of different cards, so I really like that. Okay. So what lies beneath? Let me shuffle them, and I'll be right back. Okay. So energy update on the Pentagon. Like, what the hell do they think about this whole thing? About Hexeth, the Orange Menace, the mess. Knowing they effed up. And they're talking about not themselves, but about Pete Hexeth and the Orange Menace. They know that they have effed up. Not themselves. They. Orange Menace and Pete Hexeth. Recording. They are, when I get this card, I call this my investigation card. They're recording, they're investigating all this. They're recording everything. Okay? They've been investigating this the whole time. They think that they're getting away with everything. No, people are investigating them. People are collecting information on them this whole time. And then it says announcement, expressing, and revealing. So there'll be a time where this information gets revealed. This evidence of everything that the information and evidence they've been collecting. There's some depression going on there. Some sadness. Just because it's being ran like horribly. I hate nothing about you. That's being facetious. They hate everything about him. About the whole administration. Hexeth and everybody. Orange Menace. Burning evidence. They know that the muskrat stole the election. And I believe they have evidence also about that. About the stolen election. This is what they think about them. They need to check themselves because they are just out of line. Check yourself. They're saying that Hexeth needs to check himself. So does Orange Menace, because they're completely out of line. And what do they want from this whole administration? From Hexeth, from the Orange Menace, from everybody. They want a divorce. They want to break the contract. They want out. They know, you know how the Orange Menace is always saying, and so is Hexeth, that they support the military and they're all military and the military thinks of this as both of them. You guys are fake friends, okay? You are not an ally, okay? You guys both commit high treason every day. That's what they think of them. Treasonous. They're fighting for what they love. The military is fighting for what they love. And how they're fighting is they're investigating. Like I said, they think they're getting away with all this crap. No. Hater. They do not like the Orange Menace, any of the clowns, Hexeth, nothing. fulfilling a fantasy. And their fantasy is just simply to get the Orange Menace and the Muskrat out of the government. Get them out. That would be fulfilling their fantasy, to remove the Orange Menace. In fact, let's ask. Clear, Spirit. Is the fulfilling a fantasy card, is that the military wanting to get rid of the Orange Menace and his entire cabinet? Yes. And we got divorce and breaking and fulfilling a fantasy. We got it twice. Like, they really want Hexeth, the Orange Menace, the whole cabinet gone. Clear, Spirit. The burning evidence card. Do they have evidence, the military, that the Orange Menace stole the election? Okay, they got evidence about that too. One last question. Clear, Spirit. Had the military leaders, have they been investigating Hexeth and Orange Menace this entire time? Yes. And it's a big ol' yes. Clear. Spirit, will the military be the ones that go in and arrest the Orange Menace and remove him? Yes. Let's ask this. Clear. Spirit, will the military arrest Pete Hexeth? Yes. Good. Hope he ends up in the, what is that, the brig? It's the prison, you know, the military prison. I'm not saying that's where he's going. I just want him to go there. Okay, now we're going to do your pendulum questions, okay? So, rapid fire pendulum questions. Okay. And the most of them are about our political debacle. Okay. Clear, Spirit. Is Senator Collins going to win re-election? I'd say no. Clear. Is it because the Orange Menace has pissed off so many of her constituents? Yep. Okay. Clear, Spirit. Was DeSantis involved in stealing the presidential election? No. But I want to ask about this. Clear, Spirit. Is DeSantis... Clear, Spirit. Did DeSantis steal his election to become governor? Yep, look. I think there's a lot of stealing going on in Florida. A lot. All the way up, all the way down. Just 1 second, guys. Alexa, turn off timer. Alexa, turn off timer.
There are no timers set.
Okay. Hey, honey, I'm making a video. This is a funny question. Clear. Spirit, is the muskrat half human and half ET? No. When one of you guys asked that, I was dying laughing. That was funny. And I wouldn't be surprised if they would have said yes. This is funny too. Clear. Spirit, has the Orange Menace been chipped? No. Do they chip people? Put chips in humans? Like they do, like dogs and cats and stuff? Okay. Did DeSantis steal FEMA money? Okay. Clear, Spirit. Did DeSantis steal FEMA money? Of course he did. Yes. Clear. Did DeSantis steal Medicaid money? Yep. I just doing a little recheck. I read about that last week. Clear. Spirit. Will DeSantis do jail time for stealing Medicare or for Medicare fraud? Will he do jail time? Oh, it's saying yes. I hope so. I want him to go to jail. He's a horrible person. Oh, okay, here's a good one. We all know this, but let's ask anyway. Confirm. Clear. Spirit. Did the Orange Menace pay off his doctor for a good bill of health? Of course he did. Yes. Okay. Clear. Spirit. Will Social Security be okay? Yes. Will Medicaid be okay? Yes. Will food stamps be okay? Yes. Clear. Will Section 8 be okay? Okay. Those are our normal questions with that. This is so stupid, okay? Kash Patel has been threatening to arrest Kamala and Biden even before he became whatever position he's in. Clear. Is Kash Patel going to arrest Biden? No. Clear. Is Kash Patel going to arrest Kamala? No. Okay. Okay, this is important. They want to get rid of like approving the safety of our food. Are they insane? Clear. Spirit. Is food safety going to be safe under JFK? Okay, yes. So what I think it is that that clown show is gonna be moved out of there before they can do damage to food safety program. Thank God. Student loan debt. Clear. Spirit. Will the students with student loan debt, will they be safe from the Orange Menace? Yes. Because he said he wanted to go into their accounts, the ones that are behind, and start taking the money out of their accounts and stuff. Look, I know some people think that because, and I had a rant about this last night, they think that no, you should pay it. You took out the loan. Okay, in normal circumstances, yes. But in this circumstance, no. Okay, we have done our children a disservice. You don't charge a child or a young adult out of high school $50, $60, $70, $80, $100,000 to go to college. And then they leave. How are they supposed to buy a house? Their debt ratio is way out of whack. Okay, they can't qualify for jack crap. Okay, I don't even know if they can get a car. You're $50,000, $60,000, $80,000, $100,000 in debt. No, that was unfair to do to a young adult like that and have them start their life out like that. So yeah, there needs to be debt forgiveness. I just did a whole nother rant on that same subject. It just pisses me off. Okay, last question. What is this? Oh, okay, Jerome Powell. Okay, clear. Spirit, will Jerome Powell, chairman of Federal Reserve, will he be safe from the Orange Menace? Yes. You know how the Orange Menace is always threatening that he wants to fire him? He doesn't even have the power to fire him anyway. He said he's looking for some way to get him out. You're full of crap. Okay, you guys, that's it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Comments, questions, anything you want me to read about, leave it below. I have one more video, just a nice quickie. One more video I want to read about, and I will talk to you guys soon. Love, peace, and happiness. Do something to make yourself happy today. All right. Bye, guys.